welcome to Ashes Wednesday on a Thursday. Chris is back in town. Even though we didn't skip last week, you were gone. So we did a double recording for last week. This week you had a horrible idea. Is that correct? Because this is your idea.
I would say it is horrible.
A horrible,
Yeah.
horrible idea. But fun, but horrible. Now, I think we made our deck slightly different, but the rule was, and these are Chris's rules, not mine. Just so if this is horrible, we're blaming Chris 100% for this. The rule was have to have at least one of each dice in your dice pool. And then Chris made the rule that you had to have at least a card in your deck that requires the class symbol for each dice. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Now, did you go full on singleton with yours?
Now, I was trying to convince Jason that we should just up the jank even more since we've already gone totally off the rails, like Highlander singleton decks. And he didn't like that idea, so he just went with max 2-ofs. I did build a singleton deck.
Okay.
So this is probably garbage. I'm sorry in advance, everybody.
But it's a fun
It's just,
thing. It's a fun thing to do. And it's just different
this is
formats
just
that you can
not
do.
serious. This is not serious game week, guys.
What are you talking about? This is what you should bring to your next tournament is these decks right here. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my gosh.
It would be horrible.
Well,
So, shall
let's.
we roll them up?
I'm not sure I'm ready for this carnage. Okay, let's do this.
I just didn't.
Okay.
Doing the singleton is that's a lot of work. Look at that, only two. Oh my gosh, we have to
Me,
re-roll.
me too. We got to re-roll. That was a
I had a
way to start.
perfect one as well. I'm gonna blame you.
Ah, it's 5 on my end.
I have 0. Oh wait, no, I don't. I have 2. So this was equally a
Um,
good roll for me.
I will go. Let's see. I'm gonna go first.
Gonna go
So I'll go
first.
ahead. Yep. So I'll take that. I'm gonna start out main action. Class sympathy. I'm gonna play magic siphon because I think I'm gonna need some dice fixing.
Okay.
And then side action, I'm going to go ahead and use Magic Siphon. And I'm going to bring. Actually, I'm good. Let's see. I'm going to bring this ceremonial die up to a power side.
Okay.
I'm going to bring. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to bring nature die up to a power side.
Okay.
All right,
I don't
that's
like
back
that.
to you.
That might change what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Need that. Oh, I screwed up there. Dang it. All right. So let's go. We're gonna go glider. And
Sure.
no side action. I will pay my heart. Over to you.
Okay. I will go ahead and pay my charm die. As a basic, I'm going to play out a Summon Ghostly Mount book. And then for side action, I'm going to use James' ability.
Yep.
I'm going to hunt for my deck for an ally. And let's see, which ally is it going to be? Got lots of options in here. It's kind of an ally toolbox. I'm going to grab a Swift Messenger.
All
Bring that to hand. Take a
righty.
damage.
All righty. Let's go. Standard bearer. We will pay a time die and a divine die. And I will This unit comes into play, place a status token on it. So I will do that. Ooh, I kind of like the way they redid these tokens, where you just click on them for the number.
Yeah, that's handy. They've been doing a lot of work on the mod while we've been away from
Yeah,
TTS. So
this is great.
props to Chaos Theory and Claire and all the folks that are putting work in. I'm going to
Absolutely.
go. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to do some meditating, I think, which is, I mean, obvious in a deck like this. That would have to happen. But I think I'm gonna go 1, 2. I gotta spend my dice smartly here. Sorry, basic. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play out a Hammer Knight. And then no side action.
No side
Back to you.
action. Um, let's go. Hmm. I will. Not sure what I want to do here. Because I have no idea what your deck's going to do, because they're all singles. So let's do. I suppose let's just go with the good old Fire Archer.
All right, take 1.
Take 1. Then I'm going to side action. We will spend a time dice. I will search my deck for a card. That's any card, right?
Any card.
Yep. I think we're going to try to go with that. There. I will
Your deck
shuffle my
is
deck.
classical.
Then I will place that on top and pass turn to you.
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead, pay a basic, play out a Summon Sarasaurus Mount Book. And no side action for me. Back to you.
Need to make you do stuff that you don't want to do, I feel like, right now. So let us go uh, Rafter Herder.
Nice.
And I will pass to you.
I should have meditated last round on my side action. I didn't. So I'm gonna do that now. Take 1 off the top. Armor. I'm gonna bring that up to a divine side. No main action pass.
Oh, so we're going to we're just gonna go full on here, and we're gonna attack your
Sure.
Phoenix Born with all 4 of them.
Okay, and who's getting the +1 from um,
Uh,
+1 from Standard Bearer?
we will. So this is a 2. She's a 3, 4. You're gonna want to block him, so we'll give it to. We'll give it to Raptor Hatchling.
Okay, so she's got a 3 attack there.
Yep,
I'll
3.
actually
You're gonna block
I'll
Standard
lock
Bear.
the I'll lock the Standard Bearer,
Yep,
and then I'll take 3, 4, 5.
sounds good. I was afraid you were gonna do that, but at the same time, gotta maximize my damage.
All right, so back to me.
Yes, sir.
Actually, shoot. Do you mind if I do a little bit of an undo? I'm not going to change my block,
Yeah.
but I am going to do a class time and play out my Swift Messenger.
Okay.
So like I said, I won't block with it, but I will draw a card.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not used to playing the card. It's my first time playing it. So
I hear you.
then, then I will go side action. Let's put out a dinosaur.
A dinosaur. That's kind of scary.
So we're gonna mount up the Swift Messenger. That was my deck. Whoops. Stegosaurus mount. And
That's a
then,
3/3, huh?
yep. I'm gonna go ahead and swing him into your Phoenix Born.
I will take 3. Oops.
All right, that's back to you.
We will. Do you ever notice there's a theme with me?
Iron Rhino. That's cheating. Oh, that's cheating, dude.
That's not
Playing
cheating.
the playing the card that you can use all
Use
your
all the
basics for in a
basics.
regular game.
Yes.
That is that is against the spirit of the challenge.
I kind of figured you'd say that. That's exactly why I put it in.
That pisses me off from a intentionality standpoint. Come
uh,
on. In the comments, everybody, give him a bunch of shit.
no, in the
Let's see.
comments, Jason needs to win one of these games.
All right. Well, this is your best chance because I'm playing with the crap deck. So,
uh,
I'm gonna. You have a side action?
um, I don't think I do. Maybe I don't want to do that. No, no side action.
Okay. I'm just gonna spend a ceremonial die then and do a fire archer out there and ping it for 1.
I got the exact reaction I was expecting there. Oh,
That's back to you.
I think I'm just gonna pass.
Passing.
Yeah, I got no cards. Um,
Okay. Well, I'm
I
gonna
already
swing a hammer
stacked
knight at your.
at
Swing a
me.
hammer knight at your raptor hatchling,
Okay, he did.
and then the aftershock will deal 1 to fire archer.
He did.
All right, back to you.
I'm gonna pass. One
What about
more.
your raptor herder?
Oh, just cleared my board. That makes sense. All right.
All
Pass
right.
again.
All right, passing. This
All
is
right.
all right. Now these guys, you can just right click them, and then they're transparent. So
Well, I didn't know he just right
you can
click
leave
them.
them right on there. You can leave them right
Oh,
on there. And
well,
hammer
that's a
knight
good roll.
recovers, so that's
That's a
gonna
good roll.
go. Puppies up.
Oh, that is a horrible time to get that card.
It's a much better roll. All right,
This
and
is
then
not what I wanted.
you got first player this time.
Um, we're gonna go standard bear. Paying some time. And do I need a charm dice on this turn? No. And then side action, I will.
Draw.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Side action. God, I like this card. We'll play out a light swordsman.
Okay,
And
sounds
over
good.
to you.
Cool. Able to mount up a dinosaur? I am. Do that. Here, I'm just gonna lock these ready spells down. Okay. So I'm gonna spend Girl Die, Divine Die, and flip my Fire Archer. Ceresaurus mount.
So I have a question. I have a rules
Mhm.
question.
Sure.
I'll wait till your turn's over, and then I'll ask.
I'm swinging these dinosaurs at your Phoenix Born.
That's
Yes.
6.
Hmm.
Um, I will block with light swordsman, one of them. So
Okay.
dealing 2 back,
Back. Yep.
and then I'll take 3.
Okay, and they're both exhausted.
Okay, so here's the question. And I'll show you the card. I'm not too worried about it. So if I were to blink away a unit, a Ceratosaurus mount, would that
Hmm.
cause your under to discard and then not be
Yes.
able to come back into play?
Correct.
Okay, I
Yep.
kind of thought that,
But so the mount would come back, but I would lose the card underneath it. It would go to my discard pile.
and it would come back unexhausted though, correct?
It would.
All right.
It'd be a fresh copy.
Yep. So I thought so. You swung too early. You suck. It's what happens. Um, what do we want to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 6 dice. That could get real juicy really fast. Do I want to go that aggressive right now, Chris? That's the question. Oh, there's so much stuff I can actually
Answer is
do.
yes. Answer is always yes.
I mean, you just kind of got to get spiced up. Um, let's just have fun and do it differently. We're gonna side action, um, and add a status token onto standard bearer, and then I'm gonna swing for. Oh no, I don't want to swing at all. Then main action. Uh, let's just pull out Iron Rhino. Why not?
The Rhino. Okay. Rhino in.
I mean, I had a really bad draw, so it really that's what I had to do. I think your
All
bad
right.
deck's
Well,
gonna
that's
beat my worst deck.
all them dice. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna be forced into a situation I don't necessarily want to be in right now. I'm gonna go ahead to main and side action. Play out Beast Warrior. And it's back to you. It's got a life value of 2 because I don't have the first player token. So it can block your Iron Rhino.
I can block my Iron Rhino. Um, yeah, and I have no dice to do that. So I kind of am just stuck here in a holding pattern. Oh, this was a bad card draw, Chris. Very bad card draw.
Mine was terrible, but that's part of this.
Well, yeah,
That's
I
part
could.
of
Yours
this
should be
whole
worse
exercise.
than mine. But I mean, I'm to the point where I should, even if I didn't play Iron Rhino, there wasn't much else I could do, so I'm not regretting it too much. I'm going to, hmm, Let's swing both of mine. And I can buff them both, right? Because I have a 2 on here. Or is it only other?
Oh, other attacking units.
So,
You have to choose.
or do I want to
Yeah,
do something different here? Hold on, let me think about this for 1 second. Maybe
yeah,
we
if you have
just.
standard bears, if you have two standard bears, they can buff each other, but they can't buff themselves. So
Okay, got it. That's only got 2, but that's given back 3, so that would kill my standard bear. So I don't know if I want to do that. You're going to be first player next time, which could wreck me. So let's kill your. Can I see what's underneath these? Or is that public knowledge?
I think it's public knowledge. This one's a fire archer,
Yep.
and the other one's a swift messenger. The one that's got damage on it is got a swift messenger
And
underneath
those
it.
come back to hand, which you would be able to play because you have the dice to do it. So I don't actually want to kill that. So I'm just going to swing Iron Rhino into your Phoenix Born.
Okay, I'm gonna block with Beast Warrior.
And how much will I take back?
1.
Okay. No side action.
You're right. So you did not swing standard bearer, right? Just the Iron Rhino.
Correct. I did not swing standard bearer.
Okay. Are you ready to be sad?
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing my Hammer Knight at your Iron Rhino.
Oh, he's a 3/4. I'm going to block with Phoenix Born.
Okay. Take 3.
Unintelligent move. Don't care.
Um, and then side action. Let's see. Is there anything I want to hunt for in there? I don't even remember what I have in the deck. Um, I'm gonna go hunting.
Okay.
Actually, Rhino should be exhausted, right?
Yes, he is exhausted.
I'm
I
gonna go
thought I
side
put.
action. We're gonna do 2 shadows on that Iron Rhino.
Ooh, discard a target exhaust.
Yep.
Wow, that's brutal. Brutal. Iron Rhino dead.
Oh yeah, he gone.
Back to you.
Well, I did
Oh,
man's
no, you
side.
did
It's your
yours.
turn now.
I'll just swing 1 into your Phoenix Born.
Ow. Okay. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. We're gonna go hunting with James.
Okay.
Let's find something we can play. Don't know what that might be. It's gonna be a raptor herder. 1.
Oh, that's you're gonna
And
win.
then
This is pretty
main
much
action.
game.
Go ahead and play it
Yep.
and bring out a hatchling.
Damn Ceratosaurus mounts. I hate those things.
All right, it's back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
All right. Um, oh, side action, meditate,
Yep.
the top. Actually, no, I don't need to meditate. I've got magic siphon. Magic siphon. I'm gonna bring this up and this up,
Oh boy. Biggin's coming.
and then we're gonna go main action, summon ghostly mount, and we're gonna choose the raptor herder. And we're gonna grab the spectral charger.
The old spectral charger
Or
mount.
or two with quick strike.
Yeah, I die. Yeah, I can't do anything, so
Well, you're so far there's only 6 on the board, so it's back to you.
you gotta do 3 or more, so you need one more attacker. Pass,
I need
pass.
one more damage.
One more is all you
I'm
need.
gonna, I am gonna get access to it
Yep, that's
because
that's gonna kill
I'm gonna
me.
play refresh on my Hammer Knight.
All right, is that side action? No main action.
No, it's a main action,
Yeah, I
but you still
literally
have
can't
to
do a
do.
thing, so you can swing and kill me.
Yeah, just swing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I mean, this is what I had drew this round.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I would have needed these. I probably didn't, and it kind of just ruined me. And I probably should have grabbed. Is this the one I was looking for? Yeah, I should have just grabbed this one and the last one, so I could have helped stave off some of attacks.
Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good.
Yeah, so I just didn't draw the right ones. But I mean, here's like if I'd have drawn this hand instead, there. Whoops. uh, it would have been a little bit more that I could have worked with.
Yeah, you got a lot of options there.
Yeah. So, but that's I've never been good in the smaller formats. I'm not good at picking out the singletons to get some jiving. But you like the Sarasota mounts? They've always done well for you.
Yeah, I don't have them in too many decks, but I do. They are solid. I mean, being able to do the mounts as a side action is huge because you can just do the like you can do the as long as you have the book out, you can do play the unit main action, side action, go ahead and throw out the mount. So
Yeah, and I like doing these different formats where you're not just trying to get the best deck, which just fun to for deck building purposes. To do fun formats like this because it opens your mind a little bit more to try different stuff. And I like to throw in a couple of my favorite cards and then add ones I've never used before. So I always like to put Iron Rhino or my Sleeping Bear in something big, but then just trying some of these new cards like Standard Bearer, and I also had Swift Messenger in there like you did. And then I haven't played the Light Swordsman, and I kind of liked him. You know that I thought that was pretty cool. But just put in a bunch of different cards that I haven't used, just to try to see them and how they operate.
oh, Polarity Mage is good.
Yep. So just
That could do some work.
Yep, and just trying to figure out. And I should have probably brought Sleeping Widows in on my first one, but and then the Jungle Warrior to go with the Standard Bearer, but I never could get wide. I had to pick a little bit different starting five, so I could have gone wider with Standard Bearer to make it work a little bit better. So I didn't think you were going to kill me that fast, but you got wide really, really quick.
Yeah, I can do that with this deck, and like when you do the mounts where they bring out the extra dude too, that it certainly helps. So
Right, because then I
I
can't even kill
honestly
them.
I felt very secure in this format playing mounts because I knew that like there weren't going to be a ton of ice traps. It's going to be probably at most one or two Nature's Wrath to wreck my day. So I figured it might be a good chance to explore that strategy a bit,
Yep, yep.
and so
And like I
it
said,
kind of doubles up your utility on those cards. So
the reaction spells, like I get better at getting more of those in, or just action spells rather than the ready spells. Just work on that. That the part of my deck building that I need to work on is finding those to function well within your deck or to protect what you're trying to accomplish.
that's a tough balance. Deck building for Ashes is a very unique challenge. There's some great videos available for it. I know Chaos Theory just did a video about deck building, and he's been putting out sample deck lists for each Phoenix Born. So, might be worth checking out his channel if you're interested in kind of the theory behind deck building. He breaks it down really well. Recommend that.
And it's hard. I mean, in any game, when you start your deck building, for me, I generally before I start really understanding the deck. It's like five times playing through, and then it might be 15 to 20 times playing a deck, where you're making adjustments or seeing the same cards, because you don't want to just make an adjustment after one time playing. You want to take your initial build, play it 4 or 5 times, figure out which cards are definitely not working, add in your new cards 4 or 5 times. And I think that's a good way to adjust decks. It takes a lot of gameplay. At least for me, it does.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one thing. We are always trying to change it up a little bit. We don't get a lot of practice with our existing decks, so might be. So maybe next week we go back to some old builds, we fix them up a little bit and throw them at each other again.
Yeah, we could do
I think
that. We
that's
could
good.
actually fix them before we start playing, so I can put tags in there when the game starts. But we'll pull out what we have, and we can talk through some fixes or things we don't like. Because like you said, Chris, we don't. If we sat here and played the same 2 or 3 decks every single week, nobody would want to watch us anymore.
Oh, we gotta provide some good TV.
Yeah.
Well, but a couple shout outs at the end. Thanks again for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to Yote's channel here so that you can see all of our Ashes vids. He also puts out some other good stuff. We play Flesh and Blood as well. And he put some of that on here. Um, we also will be at First Five Friday this week, playing on webcam. I know that as of this recording tonight on the Team Covenant Discord, they started their Ashes League, which is all webcam. So if any of you are partaking in that and want to get some more webcam games in, come and join me. There's a lot fewer webcam players over on First Five Friday. Would love to have you over there to jam some webcam games this week. Um, Otherwise, anything else you have, Jason?
Nope. Just looking forward to tomorrow night. My son plays in sections lacrosse for the quarterfinals to try to go to state. So excited for that, along with playing games. And during the summer, I don't do a lot of board game videos, but once fall and stuff comes, and I think you'll be a part of those, we'll start doing more board game videos. So if you enjoy board game videos, those will be a little slow during the summer, during the busy season, and come back this fall. And that's all I have, Chris.
Thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next week.